Once, in a quiet village, there lived a humble farmer named Raghav. He was not rich, but he was known for his hard work and honesty. Every year, he planted crops in his large field. But one thing about him was strange. There was always a small patch of land in the middle of his field that he never used. While the rest of the land was full of wheat, rice, or vegetables, that patch remained empty. The villagers often laughed at him. "Raghav, why do you waste this land? You could grow more crops and earn more money. Only a foolish man would leave it barren." Raghav never argued. He would only smile and say softly, "Not all land must be used at once." But no one understood what he meant. One year, the weather was perfect. The sun was kind, the rains were timely, and every farmer's field gave a record harvest. The barns were so full that the farmers celebrated day and night. In the middle of their joy, they teased Raghav again. "See how much more we have earned. If you had used your empty patch, you would have been richer too." Raghav only smiled again and said, "Sometimes what looks like a loss today becomes the greatest gain tomorrow." The villagers laughed loudly and ignored his words. The very next year, the skies betrayed the village. No rain fell, and the rivers dried up. The earth cracked, and the green fields turned into dust. Farmers tried everything, but their crops withered and died. Soon, hunger spread across the village, and fear entered every home. One morning, Raghav took a shovel and went straight to the patch of land that he had always left empty. He began digging while the villagers stood around whispering, "Has he gone mad? There is no water anywhere. Why waste his energy?" But Raghav did not stop. Day after day, under the burning sun, he dug deeper. And then, one afternoon, water suddenly gushed out of the ground. Raghav had struck an underground spring. The villagers were shocked. With this water, Raghav saved some of his crops, and more importantly, he shared it with others. The same people who had mocked him now came to him for help. He gave freely, without turning anyone away. That evening, the village elder said, "We once called Raghav foolish for leaving his land empty, but today, his wisdom has saved us all." The villagers asked him why he had always left that patch unused. Raghav smiled and said, "My father once told me, always keep a part of your field for tomorrow." I never forgot his words. Life is uncertain. A small sacrifice today may protect you in the future. That empty land was not a waste. It was hope. Friends, in life, people may laugh at what they don't understand. They may call you strange or foolish for making choices that seem different. But if your heart knows it is right, then stay patient. What seems like a loss today might one day become your greatest strength.